Namaste, hello. I just wanted to welcome you, and I wanted to give you a couple of tips off the bat if you're new to doing things online. A lot of us like to do everything on our cell phone, but here's my first tip. If you can, use a laptop or a computer. You'll get a lot better image and a lot better quality sound as well. And speaking of sound, most of the speakers on our devices are not very powerful, even our laptops and computers. So I recommend that while you're watching a video, get an external speaker, a speaker that you can plug in so that you are able to hear everything loud and clear. You want to make sure you can understand the instructions, especially if it's an exercise class, so that you can be safe, right? And then my third tip for being online and having a good experience is get your own background music, your own soundtrack. Get it all set and at the volume that you think you'll be able to still hear the instructions while the music's playing. And then you can have your own music that'll inspire you and keep you going while you're online. So again, tip number one is to get on a laptop or a computer instead of a cellular device. Tip number two, use an external speaker. And then tip number three, get your own playlist going softly in the background. And just a bonus tip is to get everything you're going to need right next to you. So if you think you might need a block or some water, have it all ready for you, because I find once you get up and walk away from a video, you're less likely to come back in and join back in the class. So that being said, make sure you're ready to hydrate and move and have some fun today. Namaste. So this is my chair fitness class for all levels, and it's a fitness class not really using any tools or equipment. What we'll start out doing is warming up with some general movement, and then we'll get into some isometric contraction, working on our muscle strength. And then I like to do some exercises for the brain as well. So it's a little combo package. It's a short little class, but it should get every single part of your body. Speaking of that, we're going to start out with the 5 movements of the spine. If you don't have anything else to do all day long, try to work in these 5 essential movements of the spine. So movement number 1 would be a back bend. Let's inhale, look up, lift your heart towards the ceiling for 3, 2, 1. Spinal movement number 2 is a forward fold. Let your back round, tuck your chin in, drop your head, coming as far forward as it feels safe to you, and hold it, hold it, hold it. Inhale, let's rise. Movement number 3 for the spine is a lateral lean. So reaching one arm overhead or across the front of your body. If your shoulder is not allowing you to lift that arm up, lean to the side. Reach. Come back up. If your arm lets you, bring both arms up. I like to have my arms wide for my neck and shoulders. Then exhale, lean to that other side. And again, if this arm needs to, it can go in front of your body. We're focusing on leaning to the side, opening those ribs. Take a big breath in. Then inhale, come back up, reach up if possible. Nice big stretch, look up. Exhale, one more forward fold, rounding that back again. Then we'll sit up for movement number 3 of the spine, which is a twist. Slowly look back past one knee. Now if you're in a folding chair like I am, you have no arms to get in the way. It's best to have a chair with no arms. Just let that arm rest on the back or maybe hang over the back of the chair. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, find an easy twist to the other side. We're still just warming up, so take it slow. Hand outside knee, sit up tall, twist and look back. Inhale, slowly release to come back up. Bringing the hands back down to the heart. From where you're at, if you're in your chair, just scoot forward a little bit to get towards the front edge of the chair and extend your feet away, making sure you won't slip out of your chair. Remember, as always, safety first. So here's another movement of the spine. We're going to inhale, reach up, and we're going to add in a combination of two. So we're going to forward fold and then twist to look over one shoulder. Back up to center. Now remember, do what you can do. If you can't do this with your legs, just have your knees bent. And twist, look over the other shoulder. And that's our fifth movement of the spine. Any combination of the two. You can come up nice and tall and then find a lateral lean as well with a little back bend, sliding down one leg. Remember that knee can be bent. The arm can go where it needs to go. Don't ever let any reason for your body's aches or impediments to stop you from doing something. A lot of times we're like, nope, I can't do that, but try to find a version that you can do. Anything that you're doing that's moving is all I care about. I just want you to move and feel good. Slowly come back up. Now we'll start out with our feet about hips distance apart, and we'll get some movement going in our upper body to get a little more warm. Let's inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Push through your feet as you inhale to reach up, like you're going to stand up, but don't actually stand up. Hands back to the heart. Inhale, circle, reach. Exhale, back. Now let's just reverse that movement. So we'll inhale up the center, push through your feet. Exhale, hands come back around to the heart. Inhale, reach up, almost stand up, and circle those arms back around. One more time. Now remember, you burn more calories the more you smile, even if you're faking it. So we'll slowly take one leg out to the side, opening that hip out. This other foot has stayed right where we started. So we started here, we just stepped one foot out. Then we're going to turn towards the foot that stepped out, doesn't matter if it's your right or your left. Reach both arms up at just about shoulder height. Look forward in front of your hands. Inhale, look up, reach up. Now slowly bring the hands back to your shoulders, and we're going to push a wave down and around and back up to our shoulders. Push a wave down, around, and back up to our shoulders. And push for 3, 4, go as slow or as fast as you need, and if you don't want to do 6, you don't have to do 6. I'm just glad you're here moving. Now turn those palms around like you're picking something up. Inhale, scoop up from the earth, throw something up in the air, come back around. Inhale, scoop up some flowers, throw them up into the sky. 3, and scoop for 4, 5, and 6. Come back to the center, step that foot back into the middle, resting your hands on your legs. Shrug your shoulders, but don't drop them. Shrug them and just let them slowly release. Shrug and slow-mo release. And one more of those. And then stomp your feet. Move your feet around. Stomp, 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 stomp. Then rest your feet. Inhale, reach both arms up and around. Namaste, hands back to your heart. Step the other foot out, turning that foot out, opening your inner thighs. Turn towards the foot that stepped out. Reach the arms up just slightly above shoulder height, warrior 1. Inhale, look up, reach up. Feel like you're holding a heavy box in your arms. Activate your arm muscles. Then slowly bring your hands to your shoulders. Push and back around. Mind your low back. Only go as deep as you need to go. Maybe for you, it's a little baby wave. That's absolutely fine. We all have to work up from where we're at to something bigger. We don't just all of a sudden do it. 5 and 6. Now turn those palms around and scoop. Scoop it up. 1. Scoop up a good mood. 2. 3. Just breathe naturally. There's no right or wrong way to breathe except for shallow breathing. We want to have nice, deep breaths. Number 6. Hands come back to the heart. Step your feet back together. Bring the hands back to your knees. Shoulder circles. 1, 2, 3, and back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a little water break if you have your water. You want to make sure that you hydrate while you're doing this exercise or any exercise classes. Very important that you get enough water flowing in. Just little sips. No big gulps. Now we'll sit back down and take both of our legs as wide as they'll go. Inhale, circle up. Hands come through the heart. Find your hands on the inner thighs. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Look up, lift up. Back bend, action number 1. Exhale, round your back. Spinal action number 2. Inhale, come up slowly, lean to one side. Number 3, action of the spine. Other side gets a nice stretch. Back to the middle and twist. Look over one shoulder. Action number 4, twist. And then the 5th action, a combination of 2. Come forward, round your back and lean, look to one side. Back to the middle, lean to the other side. Back to the middle, look up. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up, but this time bend your elbows to 90 degrees, football field goal. Roll your shoulders back and squeeze lightly right by your spine. Now pick up your right heel for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and left heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and both heels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave both heels up and crunch. Elbows come down to your side. 1, 2, 3. You got this. 4 and 5. Slowly release. Hands come to your legs. Step your feet back to the middle. Stomp your feet. Getting some blood flow and circulation into those feet. Tap your legs. None of us get touched enough. Touch makes blood flow and nerves get stimulated. So here we are back where we started. We'll step that one foot out to the side. Arms up at shoulder height. Look over your front hand, turn the palm up. Look over your back hand, turn that palm up as you rotate your wrist. And rotate, look. Rotate, look. Rotate, look. Beautiful. Bend your front elbow, place it on the knee that's bent out to the side. Circle your top arm. I don't care, little bitty circles, who cares? Just do what you can do. 1, 2, 3, and back the other way. 3, 2, 1. Reach that arm overhead. Sometimes if it gets stuck, it's better if you bring it down by the floor and then reach it overhead. Look up underneath your arm and stretch your side ribs. Reach and stretch, reach and stretch, reach and stretch. Now we're going to flow. Let's get a little heart rate up. Slowly come up. Reach for your back leg or back chair leg. Exhale to the front. Swing the arm around. That's 1. Look up. Swing around. 2. Look up. Swing around. And 3. Thankfully, we're only going to do 3 of those. Bring your hands to your heart. Step your feet together. Let's run in place. Use your arms this time as you run, run, run. Faster, faster, faster. 3, 2, 1. Turn that other foot out to the side. Reach your arms out to shoulder height. Look over one hand, palm up. Rotate wrist, look away. And look and rotate. Look and rotate. Last time, look and rotate. Look and rotate. Now as you look back, bend that front elbow, Bring the top arm down and around overhead. 1, 2. You could do little bitty circles if you need to. And 3. I'm just glad you're here and I'm glad you're moving. 1, 2, 3. And leave that arm overhead. Look up, reach up, big stretch. Come to your back leg or chair leg. Reach up, look up. 1. And reach up for 2. And reach. And up for 3. Slowly come back. Step your feet back to the middle. You did it. That was our fastest routine for today. From here, we'll inhale, reach your arms up, slowly come up, and bring your hands back down to your heart. Pick up your right leg, or whichever leg you'd like to pick up, and spin your ankle around. 1, 2, 3, other way, 3, 2, 1. Now hold the back of the leg and kick the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and circle the hip. 1, 2, 3, backwards, 3, 2, 1. Extend the other leg away and cross your ankle over your thigh if this is available to you. If you can land here, maybe you can bend the bottom knee like you were sitting in a chair and cross the ankle over the thigh so the ankle's not bent and you're sitting upright in the number 4 pose. Then as you come forward, rest a little weight on the inner thigh. Or you could have that leg down here still and just press lightly on that inner thigh. Remember, we're not doing anything drastic today. We're taking our time and moving slow and feeling our body. Even the achy parts. Slowly come back up, uncross that ankle. Inhale, let's reach up, extend both legs away, pointing both sets of toes away from you as you look up and stretch out. You can lean back on the back of the chair. Watch out, make sure your chair's secure, not going to slide or fall over. Then as you come out of this big stretch, hook up that other leg and move that ankle. 1, 2, 3, and 3, 2, 1. Hold the back of the leg and kick some booty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Circle the hip. Circle, circle, circle. Back the other way. Cross your ankle over your opposite shin or at the thigh. If you're sitting up straight, inhale, reach up, exhale, hinge forward slightly at the waist. You don't need to spin around in your chair like I'm doing. I'm just doing that to show you different angles of the posture. You could also have your ankle down by the other ankle. Whatever you've wound up in, whatever shape, I want you to take a great big deep breath. Tell your body thank you, even the achy parts, and exhale it slowly out. Slowly slide your legs back towards you. Separate your feet hips distance apart. So hips distance apart is one of your shoe sizes. One of your shoe sizes. That's about hip distance apart. Should land your femurs right in the middle of the hip joints. Now let's talk about our feet and our knees. If your feet are turned out but your knees go forward, you're in trouble with the knees. The interior cruciate ligament is taking all the brunt of the action of the joint. If your feet are turned in and your knees are trying to go out as you stand up, then you're getting all of that brunt on the outside of the leg. So our knees are designed to go where the feet are pointed. I want you to look at your feet. If your feet are turned out a little, your knees need to follow your toes. Ideally, your feet would be straight ahead, knees straight ahead, but most of us have some sort of differentiation here. So figure out how that's going to work. Why did I tell you all of that? Here's why. Reach your arms out to shoulder height. Imagine you're grabbing the top of your table or a bar top. I don't know why you're at the bar when we're supposed to be working out, but at least you're having fun, right? So grab the top of that bar and slowly imagine you're going to stand up. I don't want you to really stand up, but I want you to push as hard as you can into your legs and squeeze your hands into fists and hold it, hold it, hold it. Exhale, relax. And take a big breath in. Exhale and squeeze and hold, squeeze and hold, squeeze and hold, squeeze and hold, and relax. And big breath in. Squeeze all your muscles, almost stand up, almost stand up. Come on, push a little harder through your feet. You got this, and relax. And 3 more of those. Squeeze tight and hold. 2, 3, relax. And hold. 2, 3, relax. And last one, squeeze and let go and shake out. Shake, shake, shake. From here, we're going to do a little leg work. So make sure you have some space around you if you haven't already. Extend your right leg away. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach past your right leg, slowly round down. Tuck your chin into your chest. Look a little right. Look a little left. Slowly moving through the middle from side to side. And take your time, come back up to the center. Extend that other leg away. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, slide down that leg. Drop your chin into your chest. Look right, left, stopping and slowly through the middle. Start to slowly come back up to the center. Clamshells. Bring your feet together as best as you can. Maybe your ankles won't bend, that's fine. They can be flat. Just mind your ankles and your knees here. We're going to inhale, press away, exhale, pull everything back. Inhale, press, exhale, pull everything back. Try to use no hands. And press. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Squeeze a beach ball. And 6. Separate your feet hip distance apart. Extend your arms away. Inhale. You know what's coming next. Here we go. Squeeze it tight. 3, 2, 1. Relax. And squeeze. 2, 3. Relax. And squeeze. 2, 3. Relax. Halfway there. Come on, folks. 1, 2, 3. Relax. Squeeze all your muscles tight, tight, tight. Relax. And last 1. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Let's go to the boxing rink, folks. So we're going to march and punch, march and punch, march and punch, march and punch. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now keep your feet steady as you jab, jab, hook, hook, and uppercut, uppercut. Ready? Here we go. And jab, jab, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut. 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 And jab, jab, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Who's counting? We're trying for 8. Punch. Punch, hook, hook, cut, cut, and punch, punch, hook, hook, cut, cut. Last one, and punch, punch, hook, hook, and cut, cut. I know your legs are sore, so let's march in place. I mean your arms. I know your arms are sore, so let's use your legs. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now I want you to run as fast as you can. Doesn't matter how fast it is, but I just want you to run as absolutely fast as you can. Fast as you can. Faster, 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 faster. Who cares if it's silly? Do it anyways. Fast, 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 fast. Now I want you to go as slow as you can. This is good for your neurological system. Go as slow as you can. Slower, slower, slower. And even slower. And even slower. There you go. Shake it out. Now I want to do some things with your mind. I'm going to mess with your mind a little bit. I want you to mess with your own mind. So we'll do some puzzles, just like doing a crossword puzzle. Anytime you learn a new skill, it's good for your mind. Try not to think too much during these neurological exercises. Let's inhale, reach your arms out wide. Exhale, give yourself a great big bear hug. Squeeze tight, tight, tight. Inhale, reach your arms out wide, other arm on top. Cross neurological training right now, crossing left brain, right brain, limbs across the center line of the body. Back out. Now reach for your front hip pockets, down as low as you can, and a bigger circle all the way around. Reach down, front hip pockets, up and around. Now bring your right hand to your side, hooking your elbow at your side as your left hand rests on your lap. Right arm moves out, in. This is also good for building strength inside your shoulder. Out, in, for 5, in, 6, in, 7, in, and 8. In. Now rest that hand. The other hand comes up like you're saying hi, how are you? And make a circle with this arm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Backwards and 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's reverse that now. So this other arm, your left palm probably, is going to go out, in, out. In, squeeze tight in the shoulder. 4, 5, 6, 7, and you're doing great. Here's 8. Now this hand makes a howdy do, and we circle 1, 2, 3, and 4, and backwards for 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. We're almost done. Here's the last step of this exercise. You've probably guessed. Bring this hand to howdy do and this hand palm up just above your leg. And we're going to start with the out and in, out and in. Try not to think. Out and out and in while you circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now reverse your circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and switch sides. The other hand's now in the howdy-do position. This hand's palms up. Start with the out and in. 1, 2, 3. Add in the circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse your circles. 1. Fun. 2, 3, and 4. And give yourself a round of applause for that. Messing with your mind. Big breath. Open your arms out wide. Bring one arm on the bottom. Slowly wrap your elbows holding opposite shoulder. Now the same elbow that's on the bottom, find that same knee and cross your knee over the other leg like you're sitting in a chair or had to go to the bathroom. The bottom leg can go straight if you would like. We just want both arms and legs crossed. Then inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, slowly round forward. Inhale, slowly release. Step arms and legs as wide as they'll go, like a great big star in the sky. Burst open your heart, open your throat. Big stretch from middle finger to middle finger. Hope you're not using them right now. And from both feet. Slowly bring your legs back together, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, reach your arms wide. The other arm is going to wind up on bottom this time. And make sure that matches the knee on top, so you should have switched sides, hopefully. And this bottom leg can be straight. Inhale to sit up tall. Exhale to round down. Slowly come up. Take everything wide. Stretch it out. And take your time to come back. Take a great big breath in. Have some water if you need it. After you exhale, of course. Okay, now we're going to raise our heart rate just a little bit before we finish today by using our legs. And then after this, we're going to get into some stretching. I love ending by stretching. And we're going to stretch the fingers. We're going to do some stuff for our wrist, our forearms, and we'll work on our neck as well. But first, let's get back into those legs and raise our heartbeat a little bit. So we're going to lift up our heels here. Lift up your heels, pushing into your toes for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now one leg, kick, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And other leg, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And out, in, out, in, out, in and out, in and out. In 8, in and out, in 2, 3, 4, 5. You got this. 6, 7, 8. And one leg straight. Point the toes and lift. 2, 3. Sit up straight. Engage your core. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and backwards. If you can't make it to 8, don't worry. Just do both directions. 7 and 8. Back in. Here we go. Other leg, straighten it out. Point the toes. Sit up straight. Engage your core. Support your back end. 8 lifts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And circle. 2, 3, 4. And backwards. 2, 3, 4. Back to our feet and second set. You got this. Come on, let's do it. Heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And kicks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And kicks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and out and in and out. In, out, in, and 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, and 1, 2, out and in and out and in and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and 2 extra ones. Trick chat. Ha ha. Here we go. Take the legs straight. Point the toes. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And backwards. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other leg and point and lift. 2, 3, 4, 6. Sit up straight. 7, 8. And circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And backwards. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and rest. Now here's what I want you to do. If you want to do a third or a fourth set of the leg work, just reverse the video a little bit and do that leg section again. Otherwise, we'll start to cool down now. First, I want you to feel your heart beating in your chest. What a beautiful thing. Every beat is a gift of life. Tell your heart thank you for working hard for you. Tell your lungs thank you. Picture them healthy and strong. So here we are. Let's get into some wrist work. I recommend, if you can, to lean forward in your chair so that your wrists hang off of your legs. And this way you won't incorporate any of your forearm muscles. And we'll just start with some classic wrist rolls. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I call this crane jellyfish. Come down and make a crane hand. So it looks like you're picking up a tissue paper. You're squeezing those fingers tight. Lift your wrists now and open your hands wide like jellyfish. Then come back down. Grab a tissue paper. Slowly come up. Try not to use anything but your wrist. And crane hands and jellyfish. We're almost out of here, folks. Less than 5 minutes to go. And you did an amazing job by being here. I hope you feel like you got a little bit of activity and a little fitness in your day today. Turn your thumbs up. Everything is a-okay, going your way, and bend those wrists. 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Interlace those fingers. Push the hands away from you, right in front of the chest. 2, 3, up above you. 2, 3, and down low, round your back. 2, 3, bring them back up to the crown of your head. Push your head back into your interlaced fingers as you look slightly forward and up. Lean to one side and look up towards the sky. Push your head back into your hands. Slowly come back up. If this isn't working for your shoulders, don't worry, I've got another neck stretch coming up next. And slowly come back down. Now take peace sign fingers on one of your hands and lay it against the side of your chest, or chin rather. Slowly look out over your opposite shoulder and push the jawbone slightly against the fingers. Take your time to release and look the other way. Push slightly against your fingers. Slowly come back to the center. Take both signs of peace sign fingers. Put them just below your bottom lip on your chin. Slowly look down and push your chin against the fingers. Now release. Take 3 fingers on each hand and place them right at the base of your skull, right at the bottom of the top of the horseshoe, the base of your skull, and push back into the fingers. The fingers are also moving up simultaneously. Then slowly come back. I want to do a quick, easy, simple breath technique that helps me with my stress, panic attacks, and anxiety. It's a straw breath. It's the #1 breath I do, especially if I'm driving and it's a lot of traffic, and it's super easy. So just be comfortable, seated wherever you are. Take a long breath in through your nose, then make a little tiny hole between your 2 lips and exhale like you're blowing through a straw, slow and steady. It's best to close your eyes, which turns off your brain. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through a tiny hole between your lips like you're blowing through a straw. In through the nose, out through slightly parted lips, like you're blowing out a birthday candle. I like to think of a tea kettle. My mom always makes hot tea, so I always think of that tea kettle just starting to boil as the steam comes out. Anytime I start to feel anger coming up inside of me, or frustration, or anxiety, I try to stop whatever I'm doing and do this breath technique. I hope some of what I've shared with you today has helped you. And please always feel free to make comments, send me messages, let me know what you would like to see in videos as well. This should be an accessible exercise in your chair program for you to do 3 times a week. If some of it wasn't accessible for you, just have patience with yourself, have love and understanding for your body, and do what you can do. All that matters is that you are moving safely. I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.